You can save your marriage starting today, even if you are the only one interested. Imagine looking forward to coming home or looking forward to your spouse coming home with no knot in the pit of your stomach, no concerns about another argument. Imagine an evening spent with your spouse that is warm and cozy, full of connection, not spent in icy silence or heated rage. Imagine knowing that you are with your soulmate and knowing you two were in it for the long haul, ready to weather any storm in life and in love. If you aren't there, you can be. Don't believe me? Keep watching. If you really want to save your marriage, please watch this short presentation to learn how you can save your marriage. My name is Baucom. I am one of the top experts in how to save your marriage, and my success rate is extremely high. I tell you that because I can help you do the same. You can save your marriage, and you can do it even if your spouse has given up, left, is angry, had an affair, or claims there is no hope. You can still take action and turn it around. I know because I have seen it time and time. What went wrong, how to fix it, and how to make sure you never get stuck again. Then you will want to take advantage of my module on anger and resentment. Those two emotions, really the same thing, do more damage than anything else, and unless you understand it, you will be in trouble. But more than that, you need to know how to handle it, whether it is your anger and resentment or your spouse's. But what if you find your spouse is still resisting the relationship? I have that covered too. The final module is my down and dirty guide to saving your marriage. It gives lots of tips and tricks to deal with the most recalcitrant and difficult situations, all without stooping to manipulation. You can feel good about how you approach saving your marriage, and that will spill over into the relationship. Every day I get the best news I could possibly dream of, success stories from couples on their way to a lifetime of wedded bliss. Nancy T. wrote me and said, "What a dramatic turnaround. Our relationship is 180 degrees reversed and moving in the right direction. Thank you so much." But what if your marriage has been in trouble for a long time? Well, Brad R. wrote me to say, "My marriage has been in trouble for years. I've read other books. Your ideas are radically different from the others. I've never read anything like it. Now things are improving. I finally have hope." And if you are concerned that you might be reading some over-your-head theory that an academician wrote, let me assure you, I have made this simple and direct. You will have the same experience as Anthony J., who wrote me to say, "I recently purchased your package, Save the Marriage, and spent the last week reading it. I don't know how to express how I feel about it other than just to say, wow, I was convinced within the first section as I could see the truth of it in my own life and relationship." And the turnaround can happen very quickly. Georgia wrote me to tell me that the crisis caught her by surprise and that she wasn't even finished with my material yet, but had the opportunity to speak with her husband. Here's what she said. "I'm 41 years old, and my husband has recently told me that he wanted out of our marriage, and he actually left a few days later after 21 years of marriage. After the initial shock wore off, I was able to think straight. I purchased your system. I was able to persuade him to give me and the marriage another chance. I had to wing it with only your strategies in my head. Many, many thanks for your resources." You know what would be really cool? When you write me to tell me how your marriage is back on track, not just on track, but on a whole different track, something entirely new, better, fulfilling. Albert Einstein said the same thinking that gets us into trouble will not get us out of trouble, and that is really the problem. You are caught in a pattern that you can't even see, so no surprise you can't see your way out. My system will do just that. I will take you by the hand and show you how to understand and address your problem step by step, no Ph.D. required. In fact, sometimes that is even still here? Are you waiting for something else? Something that will convince you to take action? Look, we already know that only 1 in 25 people who visit will take action. Are you that one? Or are you the other 24 that leave having chosen to not take action, to have their life continue the way it has been going? What we know about the ones that take action is they are the ones willing to put effort into doing something. They are not looking for an easy answer, but for a real answer. They are ready to take back control of their lives, ready to see a change. Most importantly, they are the ones who refuse to listen to their fear, refuse to be held hostage by nagging doubts or concerns. They quit playing what if and take action. Perhaps it is their personality, or maybe it's just a realization that things aren't going to change unless you do something different. Are you in the top 5% that take action, or the 95% that will find themselves at the very same place tomorrow, frustrated and looking for an answer? What if this is the answer? People often get caught up in questions like, what if it doesn't work? Or what if this is a scam? So they do nothing, forgetting to ask, what if it works? Please take action. Move yourself into the rare 5% that chooses to take action. You will be glad you did. Click the Add to Cart button just below. Remember, I guarantee this, so the risk really is on me. Click now.